if we're gonna talk about the Jay-Z.
You know what?
Thing.
Let's just say a quick Def Jam Kill Yourself. Bro, I don't know what y'all gonna do on Monday morning.
Man, listen.
This one is over.
And this, you know, really speaks to culture, like, you know,
culturally
this is
inappropriate.
just culture. Like, you know, it's not about sales, it's not about a hit record, it's not about being on the radio. Obviously, there's a business behind it, and their rollout has been immaculate. But
immaculate, bro.
It's about like what this does for just rap, period. You know,
rap fans. Who can we bring into this?
Right.
Like, because everywhere they were positioning themselves on the rollout, I don't want to diminish rap in any way. Super high level though. They went to New York Times with John Caramanica. They recorded this at the Louis Vuitton studios in Paris, France, where the producer of the record is the creative director. Bro, rap never been at this level before. They went to every
GQ.
GQ, Fraser Tharp. Every person they sat down with, you have to respect that guy. You gotta respect Ebro. You gotta respect Elliot. They didn't sit down with Kai Cenat.
Right.
They didn't go sit down with Drewski fat ass. They didn't find a weird bitch that just got hot glass. They ain't, bro. Though y'all should have came to the Heaven on Earth Society.
And they did another interview with these two guys. I think it was Pop something.
That's the New York Times.
Oh, that's
John Caramanica, the critic from the New York Times for at least 15 years, bro.
Yeah, so let's go into the
let's get into this journalism thing. Okay? So journalism.
Yeah, no, so you just really alluded to it, you know, in the question. It's a kind of rhetorical question, but why hip hop journalism is still important. And it's for conversations like this, right? You know, we're in a place right now where there's a lack of real journalism that's happening, right? So you have bloggers, you have streamers, you have media personalities, radio personalities, right? You have all these people, but the journalist is a very different position, you know, than all of those other roles. And the journalist is someone that the Clips can sit down with, or any artist can sit down with, who is knowledgeable about who's in front of them and who's going to ask the questions that the fans want to hear, right? So it's like when you sit down with the Elliot, you get a way better interview. When you sit down with Ebro, you get a way better interview because the person's more informed, right? So and it preserves the art form. It's like a museum in a space, right? It holds the same space as a museum. So
facts.
Where we are documenting, they're documenting the culture in real time and preserving it, right?
Facts. So
that people could go back and study this, right? That's the reason why I know as much as I know about journalism is because I read magazines that were written by you know like great journalists, right?
These guys.
I watched documentaries where they spoke with journalists, right? And, you know, it's just so on and so forth. So, like, for people that need to go back and, you know, learn about this 20 years from now, if the journalism's not there, then it's like, it gets erased. The history gets erased or lost.
Bro, if journalism isn't right. in 20 years, they don't even go back. They don't know to do it.
Right.
So it's important right now that we're documenting the correct things the correct way.
Right.
Kai Cenat, learn niggas' names, kids. That's why this is important.
Yeah.
Because we gotta document it correctly. What if I be like, yo, that nigga right there just changed the game, and I say that nigga's name is Snoop Dogg, but it's really Wale. Now we have a miscommunication of what's happening, and we don't know who to look at to retrace their steps. Who's the number one hip-hop journalist right now?
I mean, for me, I would say, like, it's between, I'll say Rob Markman I'll put Rob Markman number 1.
Who is it between Rob and who?
And Elliot.
Broski, I feel sorry.
Am I bugging?
You bugging.
Is it you and me?
Bro, soon.
Okay.
Right now it's my boy DJ, Akademiks, bro.
He's not a journalist though.
Y'all niggas is tripping if you don't think
Ak
Ak is a journalist. Ak is somebody just like TMZ, who though initially it appeared should we trust this information that they're providing? Over time, it's become very clear to me. When DJ Akademiks reports something, go ahead, mark it down. We can move forward. I don't gotta go do no more work.
I agree. He's a credible source and he's a trusted source.
He's like Stephen A, bro. Is Stephen A not a journalist?
No, okay. I'm glad you asked me that. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So when you say journalist, I think about people that are classically trained journalists. So Stephen A went to school. He has a degree in journal. Elliot's actual journalism editor in chief, right? Rob worked at XXL, worked at MTV, right?
Yeah,
real journalist. So that's when you say journalist. That's why I'm like, well, Ak's not a journalist, right? He's a DJ that then became a media personality.
Is he a DJ, bro?
Well, I don't know.
Is he a DJ?
He's a DJ that became a media personality. And now he's looked at as a journalist, or he's hip hop media. So that's and to me that's just different. Like,
so for me, this is what I boil it down to: if Ak and Elliot Wilson say something, who am I more likely to listen to? And in that exchange, I don't know who to listen to, because both of them have enough credibility in the industry for me to say, okay, now I have to go do more research. Because two guys I believe and trust just said differing opinions.
Yeah.
Rob Markman, love him to death, he's too much pussy. He's too pussy for me. He's a pussy. You know what I mean? I like the nigga. I listen and I wait for his opinion, but he's a pussy. He's a safe nigga. I don't like that. If I had to choose a team of niggas, you could be the first nigga off the bench. That's where Rob, because he's so scary to do anything, to say anything, to step out at the wrong time, to be like wrong and shit like that. I respect it. I don't prefer it, nigga.
I mean, this is incredibly accurate when in the shit that he says. I like the way that he's talks about the music. He has a passion for it.
He is
right. He
actually
provides a very neutral.
I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, part. So that's it's unbiased. No, but the rule of journalism is journalistic integrity is you're unbiased, right? In your reporting. That's journalistic integrity.
That's fact.
So, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas like Ak, where it's like, oh, you just want to be friends with Drake so much that you're gonna like be biased in your what you put out there. You're not a journalist.
That's cool. It's Stephen. Are we doing that with Stephen A and Michael Jordan and certain guys? He's more of a, because I'm gonna be realistic with you, bro. There's nothing wrong with being a journalist with an opinion. There's no problem. Right. And I actually do prefer that because it shows me you're really here. You're really actually considering what's in front of you. With a guy like Rob, though, I mean, I'm going to tune in every time. Half the time I click off because I'm like, bro, you just playing the middle. I would rather go see somebody playing the clear side.
It's diplomatic because both people can feel comfortable going to him.
That's true. But this the thing, as upset as I'll get at a Joe Budden or Charlemagne the God or even a DJ Akademiks, I'm going to keep listening. And tomorrow when they say the exact opposite opinion, I'm going to say, okay, shit, fuck it. That's where they at right now. I'm going to argue with them or agree with them or something, but I'm not going to sit there going, this lame ass nigga, like, can you say something, nigga? Like, can you tell me something I don't know, nigga? Because the truth of the matter is we all got the same news you got as soon as you got it, bro. So I don't really need you to report the news. He does give his
opinion, though, and shit. Like,
his opinion is lame. Like, he a J. Cole fan or something.
All right. So you said Ak is number one in hip hop
me.
journalist. I would
me.
say hip hop media. Yeah, he's the top guy for sure. I wouldn't look at him as a journalist, but he does some of the same things that they do. But he's not a journalist.
What doesn't he do that they do?
So I would say he's never like written an article. He's never published.
Would you
like,
read an article? Have you read an Elliot Wilson article lately?
Lately?
Yeah.
Well, not because now everything's in digital form. But,
Yeah, so that's just a medium type of thing. Like nobody reads. It's like if somebody was like, "Well, I like Bro more because I got his physical CD." Well, I made them, but nobody wanted them, so I put it on the digital. So
yeah,
it's a medium. So
he doesn't have the I guess, credentials.
I guess the ability,
the
capability,
credentials that these other guys have. Like that means something.
I can respect that.
Like it's like if I'm a financial advisor, and I actually have like licenses to say I'm a financial advisor, but then it's a nigga that knows just as much as me.
Here's a question.
And gives that advice. He's not a financial advisor. He can't say he's a financial advisor.
I'm gonna give you something to really consider right now. All right, think of that Ye interview with Akademiks. You there?
Yeah.
Think of that Drake interview with Elliot and B.
Elliot and who?
The other nigga from Rap Radio.
Oh, B-Dot?
B-Dot, yeah.
The Drake interview that
the Drake
they did.
interview.
Okay.
Do you think, though, as big of a fan as Ak is, do you think he would have softballed Drake like they softballed him?
Absolutely not.
And so that's where I'm saying, like, if we're going to really talk about the complete picture, that's more journalistic.
I respect that.
That's more journalistic.
I respect that. I
don't think
Ak is great at what he does.
He don't give a fuck. He'll probably do what he got to do to get you there, but when you there, he gonna be like, okay, I still can crash out on you.
And that's a part of being a journalist. So I mean, you can evolve into that. Like, I don't, want to like, because this conversation came about with Cam and Mace. When Elliot was hating on them and he was like, they're not journalists, right?
Yeah.
And it's like,
so Cam and Mace, they're not. They're more analysts because they don't do any research. What Akademiks does all day, whoever his sources are, he's on that computer. Let's look. Hey, actually, let's consider this now. Boom, 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 boom.
And my point is, you can evolve into becoming a journalist if you didn't start off initially. So